In the vast tapestry of mythology and history, one figure shines brighter than most: Achilles. His valor and might have etched his name into the enduring fabric of Greece's heroic past. Achilles, born of the sea nymph Thetis and the mortal hero Peleus, existed in a world where gods and mortals coexisted, their lives intricately entwined. His tale begins with a baptism of divinity unlike any other. To make him invulnerable, Thetis dipped him into the celestial waters of the river Styx, holding him by the heel. This seemingly tiny vulnerability would later prove to be his downfall. But Achilles was not merely a warrior of immense strength. He possessed tactical genius on the battlefield, a quality that would earn him legendary status. During the Trojan War, a conflict that lasted a decade and was marked by human passion and divine whimsy, Achilles emerged as a supreme commander. His duel with Hector, the Trojan prince, not only showcased his combat prowess but also his strategic brilliance, cementing his place among history's great warriors. Yet, the tale of Achilles is one of contradictions. Beyond his invincibility, he grappled with uncontrollable fury. His feud with Agamemnon over the beautiful maiden Briseis serves as a turning point in the Trojan War. Consumed by anger, Achilles withdrew from battle, tipping the scales in favor of the Trojans and leading to a devastating defeat for the Greek forces. This incident reveals the destructive potential of unchecked wrath. Despite his revered invincibility, Achilles was not immune to the sting of loss. The death of his beloved friend Patroclus wounded him deeply, unleashing a torrent of grief and remorse and igniting a relentless thirst for revenge. In this emotional turmoil, he faced his fateful encounter with Hector. His demise, caused by an arrow to his vulnerable heel, marked an untimely end for this legendary hero. However, Achilles' story did not end with his death. His name continues to resonate across time, serving as a complex tapestry of unyielding courage, strategic brilliance, intense passion, and poignant vulnerability. Through Achilles, we confront the intricate and often contradictory nature of heroism and the devastating consequences of unchecked emotions. It is a tale as immortal as the gods themselves, a testament to the heights of glory and the depths of despair that define the human experience. Spartacus. As we turn our gaze towards Rome, we encounter another towering figure from ancient history, Spartacus. His story doesn't unfold in marble halls of power or from the gilded throne of a king. Instead, it is a narrative that takes shape in the harsh training grounds of gladiators and the blood-soaked sands of Roman amphitheaters. Born into a world where the boundaries between freedom and servitude were etched in stone, Spartacus emerged from the Thracian hinterlands only to be ensnared by the vast, insatiable maw of the Roman Empire. Yet, within the chains of his captivity, a fire was kindled, a fire not of submission, but of resistance. It was fueled by the burning desire to shatter the shackles of oppression. Spartacus's identity as a Thracian soldier, captured and condemned to the brutal life of a gladiator, served as the crucible that forged him into a formidable fighter. However, he was more than just a skilled combatant, he became a beacon of hope for the oppressed. Leading the infamous slave revolt, or the Third Servile War, against the Roman Republic, he ignited the flames of rebellion that would echo through the annals of time. Each gladiatorial victory amplified his reputation, spreading ripples of awe and fear through the audience and among his fellow gladiators. It was this growing renown, and the respect he commanded that laid the foundation for his audacious escape from the gladiatorial school in Capua. Spartacus and his followers took refuge in the slopes of Mount Vesuvius, evolving from a band of escapees into a formidable force. Spartacus exhibited an extraordinary capacity for guerrilla warfare tactics, exploiting Rome's complacency and overconfidence. His forces swelled as oppressed people across the Italian peninsula rallied to his cause, and the echoes of his victories struck terror into the heart of the Roman Republic. Rome's initial dismissal of Spartacus as just another rebellious slave was quickly replaced by the grim reality that he was an adversary unlike any they had ever faced. However, for all his strategic brilliance, Spartacus's fate was as tragic as it was heroic. In a decisive confrontation with the legions led by Marcus Licinius Crassus, Spartacus met his end. His body was never found among the thousands of his followers who were slain, but his spirit lived on, becoming a rallying cry for those seeking to break the chains of tyranny and oppression. The story of Spartacus is not merely one of rebellion or conflict, it is a testament to the indomitable spirit of freedom, the relentless fight against oppression, and the power of hope in the face of overwhelming despair. It resonates with us because, at its core, it is a human story, a narrative that speaks to the timeless struggle between the powerless and the powerful, and the unyielding desire for freedom that burns within all of us. Spartacus's valorous echoes continue to resonate across the ages, forever reminding us of the price of freedom and the indomitable spirit of humanity. Finally, we embark on a journey to the frigid northern realms, where the Vikings, renowned seafarers and warriors, held dominion. Among the sagas crafted in their honor, one name emerges, a name that elicits both fear and admiration, a true exemplar of the warrior ethos. This name is Hervar, a figure who defied not only her adversaries, but also societal conventions and expectations. Hervar's story begins not with her own heroic deeds, but with those of her father, Angantyr, a fearsome berserker known for his ferociousness in battle and his unruly demeanor. He wielded the accursed sword Turfing, a weapon of unspeakable power and malevolence. Angantyr met his end in combat, and the perilous sword was laid to rest with him, seemingly lost to the world. Raised as an outcast, Hervar sought solace not in the warmth of hearth and home, but in the biting winds of the wilderness and the clash of steel. Disguised as a man and adopting the name Hervard, she embarked on a quest to prove her mettle by seeking out challenges. However, the echoes of her lineage beckoned to her, and she learned of her father's fate and the cursed sword buried alongside him. Determined to claim her inheritance, she embarked on a treacherous journey to the haunted island of Samsi, where her father's remains lay. With the fury of a tempest, she confronted the challenges that stood in her path. Ghosts and spirits of fallen warriors rose against her. Yet, Hervar remained unwavering, her spirit indomitable. She even called out to her father's ghost, demanding the cursed sword Turfing. In a chilling and potent scene etched into Norse mythology, Hervar emerged from this spectral confrontation wielding Turfing, the deadly blade. Finally, the cursed sword found a worthy master in her, a wielder capable of harnessing its power without succumbing to its malevolent curse. With this potent weapon in her grasp, Hervar carved a formidable place for herself among the Vikings, standing tall as a warrior among warriors. The echoes of her courageous deeds resonate throughout the sagas, serving as a stark reminder that the human spirit is unbreakable, capable of confronting even the most daunting challenges. Her story inspires us to face our fears, defy societal expectations, and seize our destinies, regardless of the obstacles in our path. As we reflect on the tales of these ancient warriors, the echoes of their valor continue to reverberate, infusing our hearts with the enduring spirit of courage, resilience, and determination. In conclusion, we have journeyed through different epochs and lands, immersing ourselves in the narratives of three indomitable warriors. Each possesses a unique story yet shares the common thread of bravery and defiance. They dared to challenge the status quo, rise against overwhelming odds, and inscribe their names in the annals of history. They stand as living testaments to the strength of the human spirit and serve as an enduring source of inspiration for all generations. Until our next adventure, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember that the echoes of the past shape the world of today.